Working? Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yamunatiravanachari Yamunatiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yamunatiravanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Shri Radhe Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay. Let me. Oh, now it's good. Sit it nicely. Oh, which verse is it? Verse number? Oh, here. Namo Hiranya Garbhaya. 1633. Chapter 16. Namo Hiranya Garbhaya Pranaya Jagat Atmane Yogeshwaraya Shariraya Namaste Yoga Hetave Namo Hiranya Garbhaya Pranaya Jagat Atmane Yogeshwaraya Shariraya Namaste Yoga Hetave. Can you read? Namo Hiranya Garbhaya Pranaya Jagatatmane Yogeshwaraya Shariraya Namaste Yoga Hetave Namo Hiranyaya Garbhaya Pranaya Jagadatmane Yogeshwaraya Shariraya Namaste Yoga Hetave Namo Hiranya Garbhaya Pranaya Jagadatmane Yogeshwarya Shariraya Namaste. There is no purport in this verse. Then translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you who are situated as Hiranyagarbha, the source of life, the super soul of every living entity. Your body is the source of the opulence of all mystic power. I offer my respectful obeisance unto you. What means Hiranyagarbha? Huh? Hiranyagarbha is, before the creation, Mahavishnu is lying on the water, ocean, and then he enters into every living entity, Hiranyagarbha. Or the living entities are inside him, then he enters. And he is the source of life. He is the one who gives life to everyone. Okay, he is the super soul. There is no purport. We go to the next. Namaste Adi Devaya Shakshi Bhutaya Te Namaha Narayanaya Rishaye Naraya Haraye Namaha. Translation. I offer my respectful obeisance unto you. You are the original personality of Godhead, the witness in everyone's hearts, and the incarnation of Narayan Rishi in the form of a human being. O personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisance unto you. Verse 35. Namo Marakata Shyama Vapusi Adhigata Shriye Keshavaya Namastubhyam Namaste Pita Vasase. My Lord, I offer my respectful obeisance unto you, are dressed in yellow garments, whose bodily hue resembles the Marakata gem, and you have full control over the goddess of fortune. O my Lord Keshava, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Next. Tvam sarva varadaha pumsham varinya varadar shabha ataste shriya siddhiraha pada rinom upasate. O most exalted and worshipable Lord, best of those who bestow benediction, you can fulfill the desires of everyone, and therefore those who are sober for their own welfare worship the dust for your lotus feet. Anva vartanta yam devaha srischa tatpada padmayuhu sprihayanta eva mudam bhagavan me prasidatam. All the demigod as well as the goddess of fortune engage in the service of your lotus feet. Indeed, they respect the fragrance of those lotus feet. May the Supreme Personality of Godhead be pleased with me. Etair mantrair hrishikesham ava hana purash kritam archayit sharadhaya yuktaha padyo pasparsanadibhi. Kashyapa Muni continued, by chanting all these mantras, welcoming the Supreme Personality of Godhead with faith and devotion, and offering him items of worship, such as Padya and Arghya, one should worship Keshava, Rishikesh, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Architva gandha malyadya ye payashasna payed vibhum vastro pavita bharana padyopashparshana istataha gandhadhupadibhischa shed dvadashakshara vidyaya. In the beginning, the devotee should chant the Dvadasha Akshara mantra and offer flower garlands, incense, and so on. After worshipping the Lord in this way, one should bathe the Lord with milk and dress him with proper garments, a sacred thread, and ornaments. After offering water to wash the Lord's feet, one should again worship the Lord with fragrant flower, incense, and other paraphernalia. Purport. Now there is purport. The Dva Dashakshara mantra is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. While worshipping the deity, one should ring a bell with his left hand and offer Padya, Arghya, Vastra, Gandha, Mala, Abharana, Bhushana, and so on. In this way, one should bathe the Lord with milk, dress him, and again worship him with all the paraphernalia. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Then tomorrow's verse is verse number 40. Okay? Then here, this chapter is called the Payo Vrata, process of worship. Paya means what? Means milk. Paya means milk. And vrat means, is like in Hindi or vrat, means a vow, making a vow. Then here, the story is what? Is that Aditi, she is in distress. She is not happy, very unhappy. Why she is unhappy? Because, why she is unhappy? Huh? Because the demigods lost all their kingdom. They lost not only their kingdom, they lost their opulence, their beauty, everything they lost, the demigods. So, she was very unhappy because it is her son. Kashyapa Muni is her husband, and Kashyapa Muni has 2 wives or more. One is Diti and the other is Aditi. Diti is the mother of the demons, and Aditi is the mother of the demigods. And when they lost their kingdom, opulence, beauty, power also, their mother Aditi became very much depressed. We have 4 kinds of devotee. Chaturvidha bhajanti mam. Artho artharthi, jnani cha, and jigyasa. She is part of those devotees in distress, artha. And Dhruva Maharaj, artha arthi, he need money. He is a devotee who approached God because he need money. He wanted to have great kingdom, bigger than his father. That is Dhruva Maharaj. Then we have this Jnani, Jigyasi. Jigyasi is better than the Artha. Artha means one who is in distress, like here. And Jnani is the best. Jigyasa means one who asks questions. Why this? Why? And Jnani means one who knows the difference between the soul and the body, and who also worship Krishna. This is important to know the difference, because jnana give, what does it give, jnana? Jnana give vairagya. Vairagya means one is renounced, and this renunciation is important, because when one is jnani, he understands that this material world is temporary. Why should I work hard? Better to work for Krishna. Huh? Why should I spend my time uselessly building this, doing that, doing, and everything will get destroyed. So the Jnani has this knowledge, therefore he has more attachment to Krishna. Here, in this case of Aditi, she is not attached to Krishna. She is attached to her sons, the demigod. Therefore, she approached Kashyapa Muni, and when she approached Kashyapa Muni started laughing. He was a little bit surprised and shocked. He said, he tried to give her Tattva Gyan. Tattva Gyan means knowledge about the difference between the spiritual body, the spirit, soul, and the material body. He said to her, you should not be affected, you should not. But he said to her, you should rather worship Krishna. If you worship Krishna, you get everything. But she was not willing to listen to him. No, you give me some process by which my sons can regain their kingdom, you see. Then he gave her this Payovrat. Paya means milk, and Vrata means a vow. She has to drink milk for 12 days and do deity worship here and recite this Dvadasha. Dvadashaka. Dvadasha means 11. No, 12. Dva means 2. 12 mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. If we count this mantra, it has 12 syllables. Om, Na, Ma. Om is 1, Na is 2, Ma is 3. And like this. Like we have the Hare Krishna mantra, it has 16 syllables. Then Prabhupada, he explained in one verse, nice verse. He said, Sukha dukha dhira, Sukha dukha samadhira. It's easy, sir. Sukha dukha sama. Sama means what? Sama means we should be equipoised in happiness and distress, then we become dhira. This verse is 2:14, 15. And amritatvaya kalpate. Amritatvaya means one become liberated if one is equipoised in here. Sama starts with sama. Sama dukha sukham dhiram. Sama, we should be equipoised. Dhiram. So amritatvaya kalpate. Therefore, you become eligible for liberation. This is the Paramahamsa stage. Paramahamsa means the devotee is very advanced. When someone is very advanced devotee, he is not affected with happiness and distress. They come and go. He knows. Previous verse he said this matras parsas to county. Situsna sukha dukha amagama ipinojim tatisva bharata. One is tolerant because he knows this happiness and distress, they are non-permanent. They just come and go. And Prabhupada gives the example in the Bhagavatam of who? Jad Bharat. See, Jad Bharat. Before Jad Bharat, he was Bharat Maharaj. And as Bharat Maharaj, he went to the forest. He became attached to a deer. He became deer. And he remembered. And the next life, he became Jad Bharat. Then he understand. He said, oh, I should be careful this life. Then what he did? He make as he was crazy. He become silent, not speaking with anyone. And his 9 step-brother, he was having 9 step-brothers. They gave him so much trouble. They were giving him so much trouble. This sukha dukha, giving him so much trouble. And he was not affected. They used to give him the rest of their food, dry rice, dry. But he tolerated them, and he was not having this hate, the hate did not enter into his mind. Then those who are not on this platform of Paramahamsa or advanced devotees, what they did when someone is giving you trouble, you start hating him, then our devotion gets destroyed because love and hate cannot exist together, you see. One should be on that level, just, he's transcendental. And Jad Bharat, he didn't preach to his step-brother. He was having deep knowledge, Tattvagyan. He didn't preach to them because he knew there is no use to preach to them. They will not change. His 9 brothers, they were Brahmanas, but they were into Karma Kanda. Karma Kanda section means they are just interested in going to the heavenly planet. They were not dedicated to Krishna. But when he met Raghunath, what's his name? A king. He saw that the king, this king, he can be a good candidate. And he preached to him about this, the difference between the material body and the soul, and he could change his heart of this king. See, then we have to come to that level of Paramahamsa stage. Then you become devotee. Otherwise, if we are not in that level of becoming advanced, then there are many verses on this in Bhagavad Gita. There is beautiful verses on this level. Sukha dukhe samakritva labha labha jaya jayau tato yudhaya vijyasva na inam papam avapsyase. Sukha dukhe samakritva. You see this sama is again there. Sama means, what means sama? Means equipoised. The mind does not change. Because our mind is changing. If someone say, hello, Hare Krishna Prabhu, we become very happy. If someone ignore us, oh, he's my enemy. Dishonor. He said, labha, labha, jaya, jaya. This labha means victory. Also when we become victorious, we jump. When we are defeated, we become down. And also, here, do fight for the sake of fighting, without considering happiness or distress, loss or gain. Here is loss. This Aditi, she lost. What did she lost? Her son lost everything. Krishna, he wants to give him his mercy to the demigod. Demigod, they lost everything. They lost their kingdom, they lost their wealth, their opulence, their beauty also. You have to hide, not time to put their nice clothes. Krishna want to give his, because Krishna tests us sometimes. He tests us to see how much progress we have done in spiritual life. Then he want to give them Krishna prema to this the demigod. But the mother, she interpreted. Then to whom he gave Krishna prema? To whom? Huh? He gave it to Bali Maharaj, a demon. A demon, you know. And this Bali Maharaj, he got the inspiration from the heart. Because there are two gurus, huh? One is external and one is in the heart. And from the heart, he was instructed, yeah, you should give me. Although his guru, Śrīmad, he told him, don't give anything. But he got from the heart. And he didn't tell this to his guru. Oh, I was instructed from the heart. He told his guru, no, this Vamana is Brahmin. If the Brahmin, this is the etiquette, you know. If Brahmin, one is Brahmana, he is asking some charity from you, you should give to him. He stick on this principle. He didn't tell his guru, oh, the super soul has instructed me from inside. Because he was feeling happy. He saw Vamanadev. He was very much charmed by Vamanadev's form, beautiful boy, shining, brahmachari, and God himself. He revealed his form to him. Then he got this prema. Then how he cannot give? Then he gave him, and the demigod, they lost their kingdom. Why? They were proud because one day their guru, Brihaspati, he gave one garland to Indra, and Indra, he didn't put the garland on his, he gave it to his elephant, Airavata, and Airavata being an animal, he smashed it. Then, what happened? Their guru become unhappy. Because when we lose the blessings of the Brahmanas, the guru is Brahmana, then we lose everything. In the other side, Śrīmad, he satisfied the Brahmanas. the Asuras, Brahmanas. They were very much satisfied with him. Huh? That is one lesson. If we satisfy the Brahmanas, the devotee, then we get all blessings. And to get this satisfaction, we should apply this verse. Sukha dukhe samakritva labha labha jaya jayao tato yudha yudhyaya yujyasvana inam papam avasyasi. Na inam papam, you will never fall into sinful activities. And the demigod, they fall into sinful activities, adharma, because they offended their guru. Then they lost all their power. They were not having. And Bali, he get the blessings of the Brahmanas. Then he defeated everyone. Then this loss, gain, happiness, distress, victory and defeat, Prabhupada said these are mental speculation. Mental speculation. Oh, I am happy, I am in distress. Because devotee, he is never in distress. If you chant Hare Krishna, you come morning, Mangala Arati, you chant your 16th round. Where is distress? Huh? Can you be in distress? You cannot. Automatically this Hare Krishna, it brings you into connection with God, with Krishna. There is no distress for the devotee. He is not. And happiness, the devotee is beyond happiness. He is tasting some higher happiness. Happiness connected to Krishna is higher than material happiness. And for the devotee also, loss and gain. When the devotee loses something, he feels happy. He said, wow, Krishna is taken from me something I don't need. Huh? Losing something. And gain, when he gains something, he remembers also Krishna. Oh, this happened because of Krishna's mercy. I'm gaining this, I should use it in Krishna's service. And victory and defeat, there is also no victory, no defeat. Devotee is never defeated. We see this in the fight between Indra and who? Vritrāsura. Huh? We see Indra, he defeated Vritrāsura. He defeated him, but Vritrāsura, he went back to Godhead, kingdom of God. Whereas Indra, he started lamenting. He understood that Vritrāsura was great devotee. Was great. Oh, he said, no, you are not a demon. And Vritrāsura, who was he in his past life? Chitraketu, a great devotee who he saw Sankarshan. Sankarshan is an expansion of Lord Balaram. Balaram. And Sankarshan, he was lamenting, he said, oh, this is Chitra. What's his name? Chitraketu. He is a great devotee, I want him to come back to Godhead. I want. Quickly. Should not stay here. Then he arranged for him that who? Parvati, she cursed him. Then for the devotee, is all drama going on. Drama in the sense, for the perfect devotee, huh? If you are really a devotee, not just pseudo-devotee. For the devotee, there is no question of he's beyond these dualities. Then this samakritva. And next verse, where is it? Is also nice verse. This verse, if I can find it, every time. This verse, he explained what is yoga. Yoga means the samatvam. Samatvam yoga uchyate. The yoga means this equanimity of mind. And why we are chanting this Hare Krishna mantra? To get this equanimity. Those who are not chanting Hare Krishna, it is impossible for them to get equanimity of mind. Impossible. Why? Because they are not taking care of their mind. Most people, they are only taking care of their body. Their body. They are not taking care of their mind. They are not chanting Hare Krishna means they are not taking care of their mind. Then, that is the main teaching of this chapter, and that is also the main teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, it wants us to come to this equanimity of the mind. It wants us to not become affected by the mode of ignorance and the mode of passion. Especially, goodness is good. If someone is in goodness, goodness is better because in goodness there is knowledge. One is knowledgeable. And if one is in the mode of goodness, he is also happy. He feels happy. He feels he's knowledgeable person. His goodness. He's reading every time. Spend a lot of time reading. He's not because knowledge, from knowledge, Shraddha, faith, those devotees who don't read, their faith is weak. Weak. They don't have, when there is problem, they are not able to solve it themselves. They get into confusion because they don't have knowledge. Then according to the knowledge, we have three kinds of devotees. One with weak faith. The second, he has knowledge called Madhyam devotee. His faith is good. And we have the Uttama or Paramahamsa devotee. He has strong faith. He has logic also. Logic? He's expert in logic. If someone is asking question, for instance, you can test devotee when you test his logic. You test also his faith. Ask question to him. If you want to test someone, you ask question and you see how he's handling the questions. Is he using logic? Is he? Because the philosophy seems easy, but there are many traps are there. Many traps, especially when we are 30 years, 40 years in the movement, there are many traps coming, are there. Then we need a lot of logic. This logic, it helps us to have faith in Prabhupada, in the Guru, in the Krishna consciousness. But if we don't have this knowledge, then we cannot handle situation like this. Sukhe dukhe samakritva labha labha jaya jaya. We cannot be beyond loss, beyond distress, beyond defeat. We cannot. It's impossible without knowledge. Therefore, because why? Because the Shastra, the scriptures, they are also guru. They act as guru. The scriptures. We have three gurus. One is inside us, one is outside. This Diksha Guru. We have Shiksha Gurus, but we have also the scriptures. They are gurus. When we read, if we read, our problems get fixed through scriptures. One day I was in Turkey. We were preaching to the Muslims there, and one devotee, he came very angry, you know. He said, we were 3 devotees, or four. One of us was yoga teacher. We want to come in contact with Muslims, then we find some job to get in contact with them. One was yoga teacher, one was swimming pool teacher, one was English teacher, and I was French teacher. Then one day, this devotee, he was a swimming pool teacher. He came angry, he hit the bomb. He said, he was preaching to one group called Sahaja. One lady in India says Sahaja, and they said that we should become like small fish. And when we are small fish, we go into the ocean and we get ananda, happiness, like this. That's all. It's my little bit Mayavadi philosophy. And it was very disturbing. This devotee, by hearing this, then I am a good reader, you know, I read a lot. And I was reading one class, Prabhupada, he's fixing this problem. He said, we have to become also like small fish and deep in the water. But if we become just one drop of water, what happened to the water? The water gets evaporated, and after it go up. It gets dissociated from the ocean. And it go up, and again it have to fall down. In fact, Prabhupada, these other people, they were saying we should become like drop of water. Sorry, not fish, drop of water, and mix with the ocean. But Prabhupada, he says, no, we should become like fish, small fish. Means servant. If you become small fish, he said, we will go into the ocean and we will see many varieties are there. Ocean is beautiful, you know. There is gold, there is jewel, plants, and fish is going small like this variety. Then, by reading, by studying, then we got this knowledge, that Krishna consciousness is the highest gift. But if we don't study, if we only do Hare Krishna, impossible to, it works a little bit, but it works. But there will be many tests will be there. Oh, why the prasadam, just I am ringing the bell and putting food there. Does Krishna really eat it? These doubts will come, you know. Just ringing. Does he eat it? Is there any difference between prasadam and bhoga? How can there is many doubts will be there. But the philosophy, this Krishna consciousness will, if we are studying nicely and reading, then we will get this logic. We become expert logician, and we can answer any question. We can, by Krishna's mercy, we become having this empowerment to understand, and we can answer any question. We can, to us also, we can eliminate all our doubts. Then we are beyond these dualities. Therefore, here there are many verses against this state, Paramahamsa state. Here we have in Paramahamsa means advanced devotee. We have this. Krishna, Arjuna, he asked Krishna how we become sthita pragya. Sthita means fixed. Pragya, one who is situated, fixed in Krishna consciousness. How we become. And he asked, what are the symptoms of someone? And Krishna answered the same again. He repeated this because it's so important. He said, Prajahati yadakaman. Sarvan parthamanugatan. Atmani eva atmani sthitaha. He said, Strita pragya, one who is really fixed in Krishna consciousness, he give up all varieties of desires for sense gratification. These material desires, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be. These are all mental concoctions, from our mind. We sit and we are chanting, and I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to. Just we have to desire to become servant of Krishna. That is the main. Then he explained satisfaction. When the mind finds satisfaction in what? In the self. Because the self is eternal. If we find satisfaction in the self, self means Krishna, the self. Then we become, our consciousness is pure, we become fixed in Krishna consciousness. The problem is that we don't have this satisfaction. We have to ask ourselves, before sleeping, am I happy? Ask the question and the answer will come from am I satisfied? If one is not happy, he is not satisfied, that means he is not practicing properly this Krishna consciousness. For those who are not chanting, or are not in Krishna consciousness, they have 1 million frustration. Really. If they are not chanting, that means you are full of frustration. Your husband is frustration, your job is frustration, your boss is frustration, everything is around frustration. Your body is frustration. When you look at your body, everything is full of frustration. Because there is no connection, there is no. But for one who is really Krishna conscious, he has full satisfaction in the self alone. Because all these material things are there, but they cannot make us happy. They can make us happy if we engage them in Krishna's service. Then here it comes, this next verse. The same. Regarding Aditi, he said, Dukhishu anudvignya manaha, sukhishu vigataspriha, vitaragavhaya krodha, sitadhir munir. He said that one who is not disturbed in mind, you see again the mind, is not disturbed. Even among the greatest miseries, or he is not elated when there is happiness. And who is free from attachment, fear, anger, is called Sita Pragya. He is fixed in Krishna consciousness. You see, these things are basic things, basic. We should not be angry, we should not have this fear, we shouldn't be in attachment. Anger is due again to frustration, fear. What is the cause of fear? When we are too much absorbed materially, we have this fear, afraid. There was Socrates. Socrates, Prabhupada tell the story, they want to kill him. He said to them, first catch me, then you can kill me. Catch my soul. He was there. They asked him to drink one poison. He took it and he drank. He was not afraid. Because who can kill the soul? No one can kill the soul. No one can harm the soul. This body, we create problem. The mind creates problem. The mind creates problem, and when because we are not, the mind is not absorbed in Krishna. And the next verse here, in the material world, one who is not affected by whatever good, say good, or evil, he may obtain. Neither praising nor despising it is firmly fixed in Krishna consciousness. This is good and evil, as we said, these are mental concoction we create. Oh, this is good, this is bad, this is this. There is in this material world, there is nothing good, nothing bad. Is only Krishna is good. If we take shelter in Krishna, then everything becomes auspicious. And we need little bit to have some tolerance. See, when there is problem, today we said, oh, let me fix it after 3 days. And what happened? After 3 days, problem is fixed by itself. We just create. We create, the mind creates problem. Oh, my children has lost their kingdom, as Aditi said. And she was very much distressed and lamenting. If she just said, okay, Indra is not stupid guy. He's a very intelligent person. The demigod are not stupid, they are mixed devotee, mixed. And we can conclude, what time the class finish? 8:30. We can conclude and say that this bodily identification exists even in the Svarga, in the heavenly planets. It is there. See, difficult to get rid of it, Then this bodily identification, then this process of Krishna consciousness is meant to elevate devotees gradually from this bodily consciousness. How? By giving us little problems. Krishna, when Krishna is merciful, he gives little problems depending on our strength. And he give, and he see that, oh, this devotee is not disturbed. Then we are making progress. Then when we become quiet, at that time no one can disturb us. There is one devotee, he was doing Sankirtan book distribution in Paris, and he knocked in one door. Tuck, tuck, tuck. The man opened the door, and he said, oh, you are Hare Krishna, get out! And he pushed him, and the book fell down. He was very angry, the person, and he closed his door. This devotee, he took the books, and he didn't get discouraged, Oh, he could have said, oh, today, people are against Krishna, they are all demons, should come back to the temple. No, he went to the next door. Tuck, 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 tuck. And the man opened. He said, oh, you are Hare Krishna. You are so nice people. Come in, enter, sit down. Get some milk, get some. And he took, you see, these dualities are there in the material world. That's why distributing book is good school, when you go for book distribution. Many will, 90-80% of people will reject. That's good. Because, and 10% you will. And when someone take a book, you feel happy, That. Then, by doing book distribution, we develop this tolerance. We come to that level of tolerance, respect, not anger, no fear. Okay, any question, any comment? Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you for the nice class. Prabhu, you were talking about faith. So my question is, when we are in difficult times or in problematic situations, why does our faith decrease in Lord Krishna? And how can we strengthen our faith so that in difficult times we have that faith within us?
We are in difficult situation. Which difficult situation? If we are, when we are in difficult situation, how to have faith in Krishna, yeah? How to increase our faith. Often we can remember some events happening in the scriptures. Like one example is when the father of Nityananda Prabhu, his father, one sannyasi came to his house and he said, "Oh, can you do for me some service?" The father said, yes, I can do anything. I can do for you. Then he told him, let me tell you later. Give me some food, prasadam. Then he fed him and this and this. He took prasad. And the father, this sannyasi, the father of Nityananda Prabhu, he asked sannyasi, "What can I do for you? What can I do?" He told him, "Give me your son. I want your son, Nityananda Prabhu, to come with me." Then the father, he got totally depressed, Oh, my son, he was very much attached to Nityananda Prabhu. And he accepts. And Dasaratha also, the same story happened. Vishwamitra came, "Give me your son." He remembered. Then we can remember something like this. Second, like also we have the story of Advaitacharya Prabhu, not Advaita, Śrīvāsacharya. He said, if Krishna does not maintain me, I will jump in the Ganga. Someone told him, "Hey, you are doing a whole day, Hare Krishna, who will feed you? You are not working, huh?" He answered. Then this faith, there is something like this, remember some devotee. The second thing is, we can pray to Krishna. Pray. "Oh, give me faith, give me..." And if we pray, Krishna will solve. Protect me. Like this. He did, what's her name? Draupadi, she called. And the same Krishna will do. Because when we remember Krishna, the problem is when we have problem, if we forget Krishna, then problem increase. If we remember Krishna at that time, problem is solved. Okay?
Thank you.
Any other questions? Nothing? Clear? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Enam Kanvandam Maravindadalaya Taksham Bhagavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandar Ako Ikamaniya Vishesha Shobha Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasa Sakalen Kriya Vriti Manti Vasyanti Panti Kayanti Chiram Naganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhu Jala Vigrahasya Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami 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 Govindam
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnava रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवम् श्रीराधा कृष्णपदां सगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama